Salman Khan to play wrestler in YRF Sultan. Kangana Ranaut's directorial streak creates troubles on the sets of Tanu Weds Manu 2. Parinita Chopra in denial mode avoids media questions.
I completely disagree with you.
Kriti Sanan leaves Akshay Kumar for Varun Dhawan. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of 9XE The Show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XE.
Fasten your seatbelt, guys, because tonight we're going to take you on an action-packed journey of Bollywood. Starting off with Salman, who is all set for a Royal Rumble, but this time it's for movie. When it's a Salman film, you expect him to do some shirtless scenes and treat his fans with his cool action. But this time, it's going to be even better. 9XE The Show exclusively has it that our Dabang Khan will play a wrestler in Yash Raj's upcoming film, Sultan. In 2012, Salman gave YRF a roaring success with his film Ekta Tiger, which broke many box office records. We'll have to wait and see if Sultan matches up to Ekta Tiger. But one thing is certain.
100%.
We are sure this man will look extremely hot and make us drool with his wrestler look. After all, he has been charming us with his various avatars. Be it his cool cop avatar in the Dabang series, or his devil look in Kick, or his stylish raw agent look in Ekta Tiger, this man knows exactly how one needs to flaunt his hot bod. And why not? Have it, flaunt it, right? And talking about his wrestler's look in Sultan, we had our creative juices flowing. Oh, is this how hot our Mr. Khan will look when he will rule the wrestling arena? Maybe hotter than that. And to take wrestling tips, Salman can any day take tips from his buddy Amir Khan, who is also playing a wrestler in his next Dangal. Looks like Sultan's director Ali Abbas Zafar wants his actress to be sporty too. Maybe that's why Abbas is aiming to cast Parinita Chopra, who recently played the sporty role of Mary Kom. But before we discuss on the probabilities of Salman and Priyanka coming back together on the silver screen, we have yet another comeback that has run into a big trouble. AIB Knockout. Looks like its part 2 is not going to come up anytime soon. Bet you didn't know this. After roasting Karan Johar, Arjun Kapoor, and Ranveer Singh, the team AIB had the popular Doom duo Abhishek Bachchan and Uday Chopra on their list. But looking at the never-ending controversy surrounding the show, chances of the Doom duo getting roasted seems to be pretty less after what their Doom co-star Amir Khan had to say about the show. The trio who participated in the debut of Knockout has maintained pin-drop silence on the questions raised against the show. But without a flinch of an eyebrow, Amir came out to express his displeasure. And mind you, he didn't mince his words. To begin with, he disclosed that he has whacked Karan and Arjun left, right, and center for being a part of something like this.
मुझे लगा कि it was a very violent show, इसलिए मुझे पसंद नहीं आया. तो मैंने मेरे दोस्त हैं करण और अर्जुन, तो मैंने तो उनको डांटा. मैंने बोला यार मुझे ये फनी नहीं लग रहा है. और 25 गालियां देके आप सोचते हो कि मैं इंप्रेस हो जाऊंगा. तो गालियों से इंप्रेस होने का मेरी उम्र निकल चुकी है. मैं 14 साल का नहीं हूं कि मैं गाली सुन के हंसूंगा. हा गाली दी उसने यार.
Now Amir is one of the most respected actors in the industry and everyone respects his call. And with him being so vocal against this scripted drama, I'm sure the Doom duo will find it hard to accept the offer. That is, if the AIB dares to have another knockout round.
When the roast happened, I happened to be at a place where Karan and Arjun came to that place and told us कि हमने ये roast किया और ये हुआ. They told us all the dialogues that they had exchanged over there. I was deeply affected by that.
It does not end there. Amir's irritation had to be seen to be believed. He looked really agitated with the idea of comedy by these young bunch of people, and why won't he be? After all, they had also attacked his very close friend, Salman's near and dear relative, in the name of promoting a genre called insult comedy.
किसी के रंग पे कमेंट करना, किसी के सेक्सुअलिटी पे कमेंट करना और उसको जोक बनाना और मैं आपके साथ हंसूं, मुझे तो हंसी नहीं आ रही भाई इसमें.
I wonder what AIB's next plan of action is. Whatever. Taking our action theme ahead, we also saw some action on the sets of the upcoming film Tanu Weds Manu 2. And my word, we were quite amused.
With your sex appeal.
We all know that the shoot of Tanu Weds Manu 2 is in full swing. The integral part of this cast is not only Kangana Ranaut, but also Swara Bhaskar. But looks like our queen has gotten a little driven away with her success. On the sets while shooting, when Swara was giving her take, Kangana started giving directions to Swara on acting. Buzz is, it did not go down too well with Swara. She got miffed with Kangana and her constant nudging. Eventually, she told the film's lead actress that she isn't the director and it will be better if she lets her do her job. Talking about the director, looks like the girls forgot Anand L. Rai. Swara left the shoot after the showdown and Kangana decided to chill in her vanity. Wow, Anand must have had a tough time handling these women. On one hand, he had Kangana, who is his all-time favorite, and on the other, Swara, who he considers as his lucky mascot. Naturally, shooting came to a halt because of the catfight. But when we got in touch with Swara, she initially chose not to respond. Funnily, she made her publicist call up, who said that Swara and Kangana had no problems whatsoever. And then what happens next? A few minutes later, Swara shot back with a text that said, "I am not an actor who walks off set in a temper or throws tantrums. I am sincere and professional and do not believe in starry airs to prove my celebrity status. I also respect my colleagues and directors. Anand Rai is like family to me. I would never misbehave on his set or any other set." Wow. Swara, we would have appreciated if you were in a confession mode, but instead of denial. But anyway, differences at workplace are common, and we don't go painting the town red about them, do we? Coming up, and denial mode continues ahead too. Parinita Chopra is doing the same. Find out more on our exclusive story. Will Salman Khan and Parinita Chopra make a comeback? You are back to watching 9XE The Show. Known for her chirpy and cheerful personality, Parinita Chopra is feeling gloomy these days. We surely don't like to use adjectives like sad and upset for her, but maybe that is the case. She charmed us all as Dimple Chadha in Ladies vs. Ricky Bell. The character of the young outgoing girl was also carried ahead in Ishaq Zadeh. Then in Shud Desi Romance, then Dawad-e-Ishq, then Kill Dil. Pari, we got it. We got it loud and clear that you like to play those roles where you are one courageous girl with a carefree attitude. But how many times? And so it is all a thing of the past. All is not well on Parinita's career front. It's not only us who think she has been repetitive with her roles, critics say the same thing too. But who can explain this to her? We did try, but Parinita refused to acknowledge this. We caught up with her in Pune last week, and you have got to listen to her sheer denial.
आपने जो movies किए, it's normal of the मतलब आपकी जो थोड़ी acting की बात की जाए, critics थोड़े बहुत they say that it's same about it. So what do you have to say? Do you believe in the critic review?
Actually, you're completely wrong, because the one thing that I really pride myself in is the critics' reviews. I've never gotten a bad review. In fact, they always have great things to say, so I completely disagree with you.
Now, maybe Parinita is a good actor because unlike her roles, she doesn't seem to be carefree when it comes to dealing with media questions. And the guard of so-called good actress slipped a bit. After all, our straightforward questions aren't easy to digest.
Lastly,
Thank you.
okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Talking about her downfall in career graph, it all started in 2012 with Ishaq Zadeh not making a great mark at the box office. Then in 2013, her Shud Desi romance also couldn't make people fall in love with her. In 2014, Dawat-e-Ishq and Kill Dil also couldn't make any killer performance.
अप्स एंड डाउन्स थे ऑफ कोर्स पर्सनल लाइफ में, प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में, हर चीज़ में, लेकिन आई थिंक वो एक्टर की लाइफ होती है. आपको कभी भी एक कंसिस्टेंट ईयर नहीं मिलता है. कभी एक साल बहुत अच्छा होता है, एक साल बहुत बुरा होता है.
Okay, Parinita, you have made a few mistakes and you're a little upset with your career graph being not on the upswing, but that doesn't mean we are going to sugarcoat our questions. We aren't fond of calories just like you. We couldn't understand the reason for you to cut our interview short. Face it, you are not that busy this year.
क्यों नहीं है इस साल पूरे स्क्रीन पर?
एक्चुअली द थिंग इज़ किल दिल नवंबर में रिलीज़ हुई एंड दिसंबर में मैंने कोई फिल्म शुरू नहीं की. तो अब इस साल अगर मैं शूट शुरू भी करती हूँ तो वो इस साल रिलीज़ नहीं हो सकती. वो टेक्निकली वो नेक्स्ट ईयर ही होगी. सो एक्चुअली ऐसा कुछ प्लान नहीं था, वो ऐसा हो गया. लास्ट ईयर 3 रिलीजेस थी एंड इस ईयर कोई नहीं होने वाली. बट इट्स गुड, आई विल बी स्पेंडिंग दिस ईयर शूटिंग.
Which movies are you talking about?
एक्चुअली आई विश आई कुड टेल यू, बट अभी मुझे ग्रीन सिग्नल नहीं मिला है. जब भी मुझे मिलेगा तो मैं अनाउंस कर दूंगी.
What movie? Deny, deny, deny. That's what the current mode Parinita is in. The fact is that she doesn't have too much work in her kitty in 2015, but is trying to keep herself occupied. Okay, friends are rallying around her, but will that help? 9XE The Show has it that her ex-boyfriend director Manish Sharma landed up at her place just a few days ago. History has it that he too has contributed to her low phase. Parinita had high hopes that she will be a part of Fan, the film he is doing with Shah Rukh Khan. Unfortunately, that did not happen. And all is not well, even with her cousin and Parinita Chopra's brother, Siddharth. The boy was supposed to get married on February 25th, but now that's not happening anytime soon. So then what was the celebration all about? Now that Parinita wasn't too occupied, she found some time to be at the launch of her cousin Siddharth's lounge in Pune. And we asked a straightforward question to him.
Now that we see you getting settled in your professional life, your personal life is also not hidden, and it seems that you're going to tie knot very soon. So how is it?
Actually, I'm not getting married anytime soon because right now I just wanted to focus on my career. So at this point, there's no plans for my wedding so far because we've just made another extension to our brand, and I want to focus on my career for the next couple of years before thinking for a marriage.
That's shocking news. In fact, in our last episode, we had told you about how Priyanka is planning a lavish destination wedding for her brother in Goa, who got engaged to Kanika Mathur from Delhi in October 2013. But now with the latest update, nothing of that sort is happening. We wonder what could be the reason. But yes, Priyanka's younger brother will now focus on his career.
I'm not getting married anytime soon because right now I just wanted to focus on my career.
Well, good luck to you on that, Siddharth. We are sure the Chopras have it in their blood to be career-oriented. It is time to now talk about the eldest Chopra girl, Priyanka, whom we might see opposite Salman pretty soon. Last heard, Ali Abbas Zafar, who will direct the wrestling avatar of Salman in Sultan, is trying to rope in Priyanka for the film. During the shoot of Gunde, Ali became quite fond of Priyanka's work and is now trying his best to get her on board by hook or crook. Is Salman okay with it? The two were not on the same page after Priyanka denied to work in his brother Sohail Khan's 2009 release. Salman and Priyanka were last seen together in God to See Great Ho in 2008. Although they had resolved their conflict later, but that was strictly restricted to off-screen. The two will definitely be a good pair without a doubt. After all, their chemistry in Mujhse Shaadi Karogi and Salame-Ishq was loved by everyone. Another question that arises in my mind is also, what kind of role does Ali have to offer Priyanka? Because certainly after playing a protagonist in her last film, Mary Kom, we are sure she wouldn't want to be just some eye candy in a Salman star. All said and done, we hope Sultan turns out to be the return of the Mujhse Shaadi Karogi Jodi, with the talented Priyanka having a meaty role in it. Coming up, Bollywood's temperature is rising high with the World Cup fever. Kriti Sanon leaves Akshay Kumar for Varun Dhawan.
I'm a superstar. 9XE, 9XE.
Welcome back to the very sporty 9XE The Show. Not only us, but all our Bollywood stars are excited about the big World Cup match coming up on February 15th between India and Pakistan. India's team for the tournament has been decided, but there are a few names that Bollywood expected to be in the playing side. We won't be wrong if we call Yuvraj Singh man of the series in the 2011 World Cup, but unfortunately this time we will miss him playing those massive shots on the field, and the industry agrees with us.
Yeah, I would love to have Yuvraj there. I think, I'm a great admirer of his game. Yeah, I think, we'll miss Yuvraj.
Of course, I'll miss Yuvraj Singh a lot. He's a dear friend of mine. I wish he was playing this World Cup.
युवराज सिंह
युवराज मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं and it's really sad that he is not found a place. मुझे बस बहुत दुख है कि यार युवराज सिंह को नहीं लिया because I just feel कि ये उनका लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप होता और युवराज सिंह एक ऐसा नाम है तो जो अगर लिस्ट में है वो भले ही 14 प्लेयर हो या 15 प्लेयर हो, बट अगर आते हैं फील्ड पे भले एज अ 7 डाउन 8 डाउन तो ऑपोजिशन थोड़ी तो डरती है.
I feel somehow Yuvraj should be included because against the Australians, Yuvraj just comes alive all the time.
Oh, we all know we'll miss our UV deer score those runs on the battlefield, but like we say, the show must go on. The celebs are excited and all geared up with their World Cup plans.
I watch some of the matches, and if I know the matches that India is playing, all my favorite teams are playing, then I stay to watch some matches.
I think most of the actors, they shoot at odd hours and we'll be watching the match in the vanity vans.
Australia for it?
Vanity van के अंदर बैठ के मैच देखेंगे. Night shift में बहुत मजा आएगा.
Most of the India matches are at 9 o'clock in the morning, so even the matches that are earlier I'll be up because that's the time to watch cricket.
Dude, I seriously want India to win the World Cup.
I think I'll try and catch up all the matches which are there early in the morning. Yeah.
The excitement is building up as the date for the big match is nearing, isn't it? And talking about dates, 9XE The Show has it that Kriti Sanon is no more part of Sing is Bling. Let's tell you why. A few episodes back, we brought you the story about the shuffling schedule of the Akshay Kumar starrer Sing is Bling. Kriti Sanon was supposed to start shooting for this film with Akshay from January 19th. But since its director Prabhu Deva wasn't ready with the script, the film now goes on floors only in April. And this caused problems for the film's leading lady. Kriti was recently asked to play Varun Dhawan's love interest in a Shah Rukh Khan film which will be directed by Rohit Shetty. Ironically, Shetty also wanted Kriti to shoot for his film in April. And Kriti was left with no choice but to make a choice. The young girl decided to do away with playing the Kaladi's love interest. Is Kriti making the right moves? Time will tell. Thankfully, the Sing is Bling's producers Ashwini Yardi, Jayanti Lal Gada and Akshay hold no grudges against her. Apart from watching the fresh pair of Kriti and Varun, everyone is also looking forward to watching Shah Rukh and Kajol in this movie. But hey, were you also waiting to watch Roy? Well, we did watch it. Take a look at our review.
Hi guys, my name is Nafisa Sharma.
And I am Prabudh Daima.
और इस हफ्ते हमने देखी रॉय.
तो रॉय कहानी है एक राइटर की जो अपनी फिल्म स्क्रिप्ट के साथ स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं और स्क्रिप्ट के अंदर एक कैरेक्टर की जो अपनी लाइफ के साथ स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं एंड बोथ ऑफ देम फाइंड इंस्पिरेशन एंड मीनिंग थ्रू जैकलिन फर्नांडिस. तो फिल्म में है अर्जुन रामपाल
who's finally made some progress from an expressionless prop to an expressionless writer.
रणबीर कपूर.
I have no clue, dude, what were you doing in the movie? Oh yeah, he was playing Arjun Rampal, right?
No, he was the character in the script. She wasn't paying attention. And then there's Jacqueline Fernandez.
Thank God you moved on from those Sajid Khan movies. And what did you do? A movie like Roy. Mr. Daima, tell me which was your favorite song? And also Suraj Dubha. Mr. Daima?
Yes.
Overall, what did you think about the movie?
Well, overall I feel the movie was shot really well. Or screenplay was written very smartly. The way it jumps from real life to real life without any confusions, that's done very well. My problem is with the trailer. Now when you see the trailer, you think that Roy is a movie which is a high-paced thriller drama movie with like bits and pieces of romance. But in reality, it's completely ulta. मतलब ऐसे thriller और action के थोड़े ऐसे झोंके हैं बस. So on the hot slot, I give Roy 2 thumbs up.
And I give it 1 thumbs up. तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी on the movie Roy.
हम आपको मिलेंगे कुछ ही देर में MSG के रिव्यू के साथ.
Coming up, Trouble in the Paradise of Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone.
I'm a superstar. 9XE.
Welcome back to 9XE The Show. It's a day before Valentine's Day, which means it's the perfect day to release the much-awaited book-to-movie adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey. When the filming of the movie was announced, fans could not have been happier. And now that the movie has released, the cast and crew, including lead actor Jamie Dornan and director Sam Taylor Johnson, are really hoping that the fans enjoy it.
I just that it's realized, that books are so visual, right? We all read books and we all have an idea of what they're going to be like, and we're playing them out in our head and we're casting them and everything. So it's just exciting to be able to be part of the thing that, we have created, our best version of what they want, and that's just a really cool thing, and I'm just so excited for them to see it,
It's something that I've been heading towards for the past, it's nearly 18 months since I first started, and it's exciting because this is my first audience, because it's been shrouded in such secrecy. I've not been able to show it to friends, family, and to finally be able to feel people laughing and gasping and all those things, it means a lot to me.
But before the film actually hits the theaters, the makers gave some die-hard fans a look at this sexy movie. And Jamie and Dakota Johnson were a little excited but nervous too to bring the movie to fans. After all, it's a much-loved book.
The fans, it means so much, and this book has transcended like so many other books in terms of what it means to fans and how attached they are to these characters, so we felt that we really just had to try to honour that as much as we could, but also, try to make a great picture. That's essentially, want to make a great movie, but also to please all the fans, and I think we've done that.
Kind of a relief. I'm really excited. It's been such a long time coming, and I'm excited for the fans to see it. I feel like they've been waiting for a long time. We've been working on it for so long that it's finally nice to just let it be.
But for those of you who wish to watch something a little less out there, a lot less out there actually, MSG, The Messenger, has finally released. After being embroiled in a censor board controversy and even being responsible for a public outcry, the film has released. We watched it and this is what we thought about the film.
We are back. और हमने देखी MSG, The Messenger.
जी हाँ, ये कहानी है एक ऐसे इंसान की who considers himself a fakir and he also wants to prevent all kinds of corruption in our society, from prostitution to cleaning of the roads, from flying to never dying. He thinks he can do it all, and also about a bunch of people who want him dead. और इस महान हस्ती का नाम है
संत गुरमीत राम रहीम सिंह जी इंसान,
who also happens to be the
actor, director, writer, producer, cinematographer, choreographer, stunt choreographer, composer, singer, lyricist, editor, art designer, costume designer, and soon to be the only audience.
इस मूवी में है संत गुरमीत राम रहीम सिंह जी इंसान, who plays
संत गुरमीत राम रहीम सिंह जी इंसान,
डैनियल केलब,
जो विन डीजल और एंड्रू साइमंड्स के कुंभ के मेले में बिछड़े हुए भाई लगते हैं,
and गौरव गेरा.
The only reason a self-respecting actor would do this movie is simple. बहुत सारा पैसा. गानों की बात की जाए तो you know how movies take a break with a song, like the story takes a break with a song. यहाँ पर the songs take a break with a scene or two. मतलब ऐसा वाला scene है यार.
So Mr. Daima, he's still in shock. Overall, what did you think about the movie?
Overall, I just want to say no. Just no. You know how you're about to do something and there's a little voice inside you that says, "Nahi bhai, mat kar." That's your instinct. I entered the auditorium and that instinct said, "Bhai, बहुत बड़ी गलती हो गई है." But I had to sit through the movie so that I could tell you what it's like. Now, understand what I'm saying. I would rather get my wisdom tooth removed without anesthetics than watch this movie again. So I don't, like, fine, your intentions might be good behind the movie, but I'm sorry, my answer is no. Just no. So on the hot slot, I give MSG. You know what? I can't do this. It's the movie's too cool, too awesome, and too legendary to deserve any thumbs up. Like, no thumbs up is good enough. I can't. I can't.
Okay, then I give it 1 thumbs up.
तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी फिल्म MSG पर. हम आपको मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते.
एंड डोंट फॉरगेट कि हम मूवी क्रिटिक्स नहीं हैं, हम मूवी बफ्स है बफ्स. और जाने से पहले एक खुशखबरी है फॉर मिस्टर दाइमा.
हाँ क्या? What?
संत गुरमीत राम रहीम सिंह जी इंसान has already started working on his next movie.
And moving on from that, let's talk about Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone. When we recently peeped into their paradise, the sight wasn't that pretty. Things aren't that flowery anymore between Ranveer and Deepika. Yes, we are surprised, and I bet so are you. After having a fun-filled December last year, the two got back to their shooting schedules. Besides shooting for Tamasha with Ranveer, Deepika also had to shoot for some parts of the Sanjay Leela Bhansali film Bajirao Mastani. Yay! So does this mean she finally gets to see her love interest and spend some quality time with him? Well, no. Apparently, there is not much of a spark scene between Deepika and Ranveer on the sets of Bajirao Mastani. Since the last 3 weeks, both of them do not seem to be sharing the warmth with each other which they are known to. It has mostly become no nonsense and only work, work, work. Is it because they are working with Bhansali, who is a strict filmmaker, or is it something beyond that? And as we come to the end of this episode, we promise to continue serving you the best from Bollywood. For more updates, do not forget to log on to our website 9xe.com and our YouTube channel. I'll see you again on Monday with more spicy and interesting updates on Bollywood. See you guys. Take care.